Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Blackhammer 2021. Now, I was supposed to make this video yesterday, but I'm not gonna do it today since AEW is on. I was supposed to do a Monday Night Raw review, but I couldn't because I had a lot of stuff going on. Had to go to my job. I had some internet problems. So here I'm gonna do a full review on last night's NXT and what happened on Monday Night Raw, the fallout of Night of Champions. We talk about the Money Bank qualifying matches and if there's any new feuds going on for Seth Rollins as World Champion. And with NXT, it looks like there is some new feuds for some of those champions. Now, as I'm making this video, AEW Dynamite is on right now. We just had a match with the Blackpool Combat Club. They defeated someone. I forgot who they wrestled, but John Moxley and Cesaro, and the guy who debuted Tenshaw. I forgot his name, but he also made a return at Double or Nothing. And they just won a 6-man match tonight. Alright, now while Dynamite is on, I'll probably get to that later on. Alright, and now here we go. And now I can talk about. Alright. See, y'all can now see me. Well, I see the other podcasters and the other YouTubers. I forgot to mention that my video is sponsored by JD from New York, Salamochter, Fightful Pro Wrestling, the Wrestle Talk podcast, and the Diamond Diva. You guys know Isa from New York City, Diamond Diva. She's also making her video right now. Now let me get into WWE. Now, what happened on Monday Night Raw? Was, I thought Monday Night Raw, it was an okay show. Wasn't the best show, wasn't the worst. I thought some were kind of boring, but the show was okay. Now, the show opened up with Seth Rollins. He's the new World Heavyweight Champion. He came out. The title looked great on him. He had pyro. He got a big pop. Seth Rollins is really over with the fans. They chanted, "You deserve it." They chanted, "Thank you, Rollins." It's nice to know that we have a world champion on Monday Night Raw. After that, AJ Styles came out. AJ Styles, who was drafted to SmackDown. Now, after he lost, he came out and he showed respect to Seth Rollins, said that you don't deserve it, you earned it. And then they shook hands. And then we get the Judgment Day. Finn Balor, Priest, Dominic, and Rhea, they came out. And they said that one of us could face you. And then all this, this entire segment, all this, because this led to a tag team with Seth Rollins and AJ Styles versus Finn Balor and Damian Priest in a tag team match in the main event of Raw. That was pretty good. It was okay. I don't know if we're gonna set up Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. Now they did tease that Dominic could fight him. Dominic has always got booed out of the building. I don't know. Now, I don't like AJ Styles showing up on Raw after we just had a draft and he was drafting the SmackDown. The brand was pointless. The draft was meaningless. Not following the rules of the draft. I don't know, but it's WWE. It's Vince McMahon and Bruce Prichard. They booked this show. So yeah, that was that. That was the opening segment of Judgment Day, Styles and Rollins, and led to the main event, as I said. Now, we did get the Money Bank qualifying match. Only got 2 qualifying matches. And for the men's and women's Money Bank ladder match, only 6 people have to qualify, which I actually like. I actually do appreciate it, and I think 6 people are better. I think 6 people is a lot better. We had Ricochet beat The Miz in a qualifying match, in a pretty decent match. Ricochet won. He beat The Miz. After that, we did get Trish Stratus. She came out and she introduced Zoe Snark And then Becky Lynch came out. They said something. They beat down Becky Lynch. Now next week we are going to get Becky Lynch versus Sonya Deville and Zoe Stark and Natalia. Those are your two qualifying matches for the women. Oh, and also this Friday on SmackDown we have two more qualifying matches. We have Montez Ford and LA Knight in a qualifying match for SmackDown, and we have Lacey Evans and Xia Li in a qualifying match on SmackDown. Yeah. But yeah, as I said, Zoe Stark and Trish Stratus, they're going to be paired together. Now, I'm glad that we're seeing Zoe Stark on TV. Is she going to be in front of Raw? She's going to try to get over. She's in the feud with Becky Lynch. So I think they will be in the Money Bank Ladder match. Don't know who's going to win it. But we have to see like who is available to win it. I don't think Becky should because she's already had her time. But man, I still think that the feud between Becky and Trish is cringe and nauseating and awful. And how long they're gonna go? Now, since both of them beat up Becky, that means Lita's gonna come back, and we're gonna get Becky and Lita versus Trish and Zoe, and then we're gonna do a tag team match probably at SummerSlam. And then they'll probably continue the feud again. Don't know how long is it gonna last. I think it should end. Because these two have been going on for 2 months now. After that, we did get Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. They came out after they beat the Bloodline and Night Champion. They're now moving on to probably Imperium, because Imperium came out. Gunther, Giovanni, and Luger Kaiser. They came out. They won a shot at the undisputed tag team titles, and Alpha Academy, they came out. Otis and Gable came out with Maxine Dupree, who is now, who I guess she's with Alpha Academy. She wore a shirt called Shirts. I think that's a great pairing. I think she's actually getting over it. And I love the thing that he had with Otis and Chad Gable. I think it's great. And giving her TV time. She's not in the Master Man Models anymore. And plus, we haven't seen Mace or Mansoor in like a few months. They have not been used on TV at all. I'm afraid that they'll get cut, that they may get released. They did say the budget cuts are happening in July. So who knows, it probably will happen. But anyway, we did get Imperium versus the Alpha Academy. Imperium won in a pretty decent match. So I guess we are going to do Imperium and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. It's funny how I believe they did this match 2 weeks ago, where Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn beat Imperium. Imperium lost, and now you're booking the match again. Maybe they shouldn't have done the match 2 weeks ago. Then it would make sense for them to beat Alpha Academy tonight, and you can build this match and try and make them act believable. It might be a Money in the Bank, or maybe on Raw. I don't know. But man, we gotta do something. They still haven't told us why Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are carrying 2 sets of tag team titles. Are we gonna merge the titles? Are we gonna make them into one? I don't know. Hopefully they do something. I would change the design, for example. After that, we did get J.D. McDonough versus Dolph Ziggler. This match ended in a countout. Now, the match was supposed to happen last week, but it got scrapped due for time. So J.D. McDonough beat Dolph Ziggler. Both of them got no reaction when they came out to the entrances. The match was whatever. It ended in a double countout, so this is going to continue. How come this wasn't a qualifying match? Hopefully they do something next week. I really hope that they do something with J.D. McDonough. Hopefully they do something like, hopefully they put him in Judgment Day, or they try and get him over. I don't know. Don't know what he's gonna do. His character and the gimmick would fit Judgment Day a lot better, in my opinion. After that, we did get a backstage segment with Gunther. Gunther wants Matt Riddle to win Money in the Bank. Gunther said Matt Riddle's in a qualifying match next week. Is he? They didn't say. Now, I don't know if he's gonna be in Money in the Bank. Now, they could be teasing Matt Riddle and Gunther, which I wouldn't mind. I would like that. is a new challenger for Gunther. Matt Widow is a great babyface. That's a good challenger for Gunther. Hopefully on the pay per view. Gunther had a great match with Ali. He's had a phenomenal title reign, one of the best IC title reigns in years. So I think they should do that. Probably at Money in the Bank. Now we did get Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler win the women's tag team title. They won this fatal four-way match. They beat Raquel and Shotzi and Chelsea Green and Sonya and Damage Control. The match was whatever. I don't give a shit. Also, Ronda Rousey did put out a Twitter saying that Ronda Rousey buried the women's division. Ronda Rousey blast definitely straddled the women's division. Yeah. So Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler won the titles. Instead of celebrating, Ronda decided to bury the the women's division and its title in an interview with the New York Post, calling the division dismantling shadow. Yeah, I don't know why she would say that of all people. Don't know why. We all know that no one gives a fuck about these tag team titles. They are devalued. They are irrelevant. There's no division. There's no real tag team. All the team, 40 teams that you saw are makeshift tag teams. Now, Ronda and Shannon were set to win the title way back since WrestleMania, but couldn't because Ronda got injured, so they had to wait for a few weeks. And I don't know how they got upload this division. You thought Ronda's SmackDown title was bad. This with her being champion with Shannon is worse. And I do feel bad for Shannon being in this role, being a tag team wrestler. How many times does Shannon gonna be in a tag team and win these tag team titles? She teamed up with Nia Jax, then Natalia, now Ronda. Are we gonna ever put Shannon Baszler and give her what she deserves? Ronda Rousey, I don't care. Ronda Rousey, I don't like Ronda Rousey. Ronda's terrible. She's not as over as she used to be all those years ago. But yeah. So, wait, hold on. So, yeah, Ronda and Shayna won that match. They won the tag team titles. Who gives a shit? I wonder who they got to defend them against. And by the way, WWE still hadn't told us why there are two sets of women's tag team titles on the main roster. We have the original tag team titles. We have the NXT women's tag team titles on SmackDown, held by I forgot their name, but that's the only real tag team on NXT. Are we gonna merge the rosters? Are we gonna unify the titles, merge the rosters, and then get rid of these titles and build up your women's division with the two sets of titles? I don't know. To be honest, I wish, and I do agree with everyone saying this. I agree with JD and Salamaster and the other podcasters that we should get rid of the women's tag team titles, burn them, retire the belts, and build up your women's division with the two top titles. To me, I would just have one women's title and give opportunity to people who deserve it, and stop pushing the same old people. But yeah, that was that. Now we did get Cody Rhodes issue an open challenge to Brock Lesnar. Cody Rhodes came out, same old shit. I mean, this is the best they can do for Cody Rhodes. I still think that they're killing his momentum and his push and his story. Well, he had no story. He's still in the feud with Brock Lesnar. He issued one more match with Brock Lesnar after losing clean. No matter if he didn't tap out, he lost clean to Brock Lesnar. He packed up, but he lost clean to Brock Lesnar, and the match was shit. Now Cody Rhodes issued an open challenge to Brock Lesnar. I don't know when, if it's gonna be at Money in the Bank or SummerSlam. I can't see Brock wrestling on Raw and losing. I don't know. I don't know when this match is gonna happen. But I think we're over this feud and move on. They still haven't given us an explanation why Brock is attacking Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes losing clean but issuing another match. I mean, Cody Rhodes couldn't win clean at Backlash. He won with a roll up and ran away like a coward. And then he's been getting that week every single week. And then supposedly broke his arm. If this is legit, he'll probably be out for like 6 to 8 weeks. If your arm, now I know we're part of the story, but if his arm is legit broken, then you have to sell it and be out for like 6 to 8 weeks because that's how long you have to recover. You have to recover from your broken arm. So I don't know when he can wrestle Brock Lesnar. I don't give a shit. I just hope that they end this childish bullshit with him and Brock Lesnar and we move on. I don't know what Cody Rhodes does and how's he gonna win the W title. I don't know. Is he gonna be in Money in the Bank? Now after that we did get Nakamura versus Bronson Reed in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. Nakamura surprisingly beat Bronson Reed, and now he's in Money in the Bank. Is Cody Rhodes gonna find someone in Money in the Bank? Hopefully Triple H does something. Now next week I expect that we will get a qualifying match to see who will be Money in the Bank. I think it should be Cody Rhodes because I can't see Cody Rhodes being off the Money in the Bank card. What do you do for that pay-per-view and for SummerSlam? You can't have to wait till SummerSlam. That's too long. That's like 2 months. How you gonna put Cody Rhodes on SmackDown and Brock Lesnar? And Brock Lesnar doesn't show up every week. So I don't know what we're gonna do with Cody Rhodes. Hopefully he's in Money in the Bank and he's the guy that wins it. If it's not him, I don't know who's gonna win it. Now the fan favorite is LA Knight, since he has a qualifying match, but I don't know if he's gonna win it. Now I think that there should be 3 baby faces on Raw and 3 heels on SmackDown, because only 6 people had to qualify for this match. So maybe 3 baby faces from Raw and 3 heels on SmackDown. So I hope that's how they do it, and they make someone believable, someone incredible to win it. Now, hopefully somebody legit wins it. Maybe Cody Rhodes is that guy, and they finally give Money in the Bank a reason for what to care about. Because it's been like 6 or 7 years since I cared about Money in the Bank. The last time that anyone cared about it, last time I cared about it was when Seth Rollins won it in 2014 and cashed in at WrestleMania in 2015. That was the best cash in. That's what got him over and repelled and made him care about Money in the Bank. But since then, and year prior, it hasn't meant shit. Now, a WWE, I don't know, if Triple H, is he gonna broke the Money in the Bank winner? Because last time we saw what they did with Austin Theory, had him cashing in on the US title, on a mid-card title, and lose. Now granted, they did that to change the character and reinvent Austin Theory. And Austin Theory is much better. He's being booked much better than he was last year. But it still didn't take the fact that they devalued Money in the Bank and destroyed the whole concept. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully they do something on Raw. Now the main event of this show, we did get, as I said, Seth Rollins and AJ Styles defeated Finn Balor and Damian Priest in the main event. The match was okay. It was a good match. It wasn't anything special. I think the funniest moment, the best part I enjoyed, was when Seth Rollins was outside the ring, and then Rhea Ripley. There was a moment when Seth Rollins was doing this and Rhea Ripley doing this, and they laughed and they looked at each other like, whoa, who are you? Like, don't talk to me. I thought that was funny. I thought that was hilarious. Now Rollins and AJ Styles won. I don't know who Seth Rollins gonna feud with. He might feud with Finn Balor. I don't know about Damian Priest. I wouldn't mind it. Dominic, I don't think Dominic is the right guy. So I think it's maybe gonna be Finn Balor. Yeah. Now, as for last night for NXT, we did get to open the show for NXT last night. We got Joe Gacy and Gigi Dolan, 2 members of Toxic Attraction. Oh wait. Yeah. I'm gonna go through how this match was booked. So Gigi Dolan won this match. I think she slammed her to a table, and she pinned her 1, 2, 3. So she did her finisher. She slammed her off the top rope to the table, pinned her 1, 2, 3. It was a pretty good match. Nice way to open the show. We also got the stats excuse Gaylord for ratting on the family. We got a eye to eye with Assam and Scripps, aka Reginald, but Scripps. Also, Mustafa Ali makes a shocking appearance in NXT. Ali came out and saved Wes Lee and Taylor Bate from Joe Gacy. So it looks like Ali gonna be on NXT, and he may challenge for the North American title. It looks like he will. We got, oh yeah, that was the other match. Yeah, Wes Lee and Taylor Bate beat the Dubai. We also got Tiffany Stratton. As I said, she won the title at NXT Battleground. She announced the Battle Royal to determine her challenger. So I guess that's gonna be next week, and we'll find out who she faces. Now there wasn't that much happened on the show. Drew Gulak is on NXT, and he's doing something with Thea Hall and Charlie Dempsey. We got a few other matches. Shannon Lorenzo versus Joe Caffey. Carmelo Hayes versus Norm Da for the NXT Championship. Carmelo Hayes won the match. And after it ended, Baron Corbin, yes, Baron fucking Corbin came on NXT and he attacked Carmelo Hayes and weighed the NXT title. So it looks like they're setting up Baron Corbin and Carmelo Hayes. Really? After Carmelo Hayes' feud with Braun Breaker, you're gonna do Carmelo Hayes as a first opponent? Are you serious? There was no one else. They couldn't find anyone else. You have to bring someone from the main roster, someone who don't give a shit about. Now, granted, Baron Corbin hadn't done anything on SmackDown. He'd been jobbing out to Cameron Grimes. But Baron Corbin was a lot better on NXT all those years ago when he was being pushed. But not now. Now I hope that they don't do what they did with Braun Breaker by having them lose to Dolph Ziggler and ruining his momentum, having him win the title, having him be a transitional champion. Because Braun Breaker's timing wasn't really all that good. He faced a bunch of losers and a bunch of nobodies. And people are waiting for him to lose the title. And now it's Carmelo Hayes again. He beat Braun Breaker, he beats him again, but he was a heel. And now he's moving on to Baron Corbin. The fact that we have to bring main roster talent to NXT is trying to get the show interested. But it is what it is. Now, as for AEW, so as I said, AEW is on right now. As I said, we have Don Carlos and Kudo Shea takes Shaka. He's on the show. They explained their actions on what happened on Double Nothing. Now, Tony Khan made it official. CM Punk announced for Collision debut on Saturday. So I can't wait for that. Tony Khan announced the AEW Collision debut. Now the matches on the show, we have Chris Jericho and Saraya versus Adam Cole and Britt Baker, DMD. We have the TBS Champion Open Challenge, Chris Statlander versus Nia Rose. Then we have Orange Cassidy versus and Darby Allin versus the Gates of Agony. Then we'll hear from Jay White and Juicy Robinson. So that's AEW. Those are the matches on tonight. Okay. I think that's about it. Was this yesterday or the day before? Probably not. But anyway, I guess I'll just end the video. Until next time, I'll be back with more. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. Hit that like button, leave a comment, please subscribe to my channel. This video was sponsored by JD from New York, Solemn Author, Good Mike Work Commentary, Fight for Pro Wrestling. I got more in the way, so hit that like button. Thank you for watching. I think I will do a SmackDown review. I will do SmackDown on Friday. I may do a live stream, I'm not sure. I probably will start doing live streams more often, so I can see if people watching my channel. See if you guys can hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel. And that's about it. Thank you.